last time I done this, I pulled my groin.
I suppose he doesn't have to move, does he? He just pops it around. Could have done with that 10, 15 years ago while I was playing.
TNT Sports have teamed up with Vodafone and Google Pixel 8, and right now we're focusing on the players' tunnel.
We're pitchside, Joe, just at the mouth of the tunnel where the players walk out for their games here, and you'll have experienced that many a time. What is that feeling like?
There's no feeling like it. It's a feeling of anticipation, nerves, fear, and also then you've got the things that you can't control, like the atmosphere, the noise, the music. You've got to try and block it out.
Because as a player, you will have walked out to some iconic music in the tunnel. Do you not remember hearing that then?
I remember hearing it, but I don't remember enjoying it. Like now in a job that we do, that's nothing better when we're sitting there in a massive game and we, just before the kickoff, and you can see the excitement in the crowds and the great songs are playing from all the different clubs around. You can really sit back and enjoy it. When you're playing, you ain't got the luxury of doing that. So you want to turn the music down in your mind.
Well, it's interesting when you talk about blocking out the noise, because earlier on, Joe, when we were filming something in the stands, your phone rang, didn't it? But it doesn't matter with the Google Pixel 8 because we were very cleverly able to use the audio magic eraser to go into the video and take out any of the background music, any background noise that we don't want to hear, like your ringtone, and take it out completely so we've got a perfect video to use.
Fantastic, Jules. I could have done with that 10, 15 years ago while I was playing.
We're here with Vodafone and Google Pixel 8, and with that in mind, we're talking about incredible coverage and speed, and that leads us nicely, Joe, onto this quiz that we've got ready for you, which is all about the players in the Premier League that have covered the most ground this season up until January. You've got 10 potential answers in your hand there, but we just need the top 5.
First one I've got is Anthony Elanga. He's very, very fast. Forest
quick.
play counter-attacking football. I am going to put him in at number 5. Kulusevski. I can't see him being in there. Ward-Prowse is a funny one.
Why is he a funny one?
No, because people think of him as just a free-kick specialist, but
he covers a lot of ground.
He covers a lot of ground. So I'm going to put him in. I want to put him in at number 3. Bruno Guimaraes. Great player, this one. I really like him. Covers distance, so I'll put him in there.
There you go. Bruno's on the board.
Mo Salah, I can't put Mo Salah in.
He's not played enough, has he?
Not played enough. Yeah. Carlton Morris, he is not as mobile, but
hopefully he's a
workhorse. I'm going to just put him on the side here when I see the other ones.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Ollie Watkins, yeah, he definitely has to be there.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Rodri plays every minute of every game. So just whack him in there for now. And then now it's going to be, who am I going to take out? Because Dec has to be in there.
Declan Rice is in the list as well. So is he going to make it onto the top 5?
I'm going to take Elanga out. Pedro Porro, I can't put him in. Let me just see if I like what I've done, if I would change any.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you that you've got 3 of the 5 correct, Joe.
No.
And I can tell you that the 2 that should be on the board, and I know you're not the biggest Spurs fan, are the 2 Spurs players.
No way, really?
They are. Okay, so you need to get rid of Rodri and stick Bruno on there.
Rodri's not in there?
Rodri's not in there.
Well, I suppose he doesn't have to move, does he? He just pops it around, yeah.
That is your top 5. It actually isn't in the correct order. James Ward-Prowse has covered the most ground of any player in the Premier League up until January.
Which is interesting because a lot of people criticise him for his mobility and getting around the pitch, don't they? Which I've always thought was very, very harsh. So he works very hard, James.
It's an impressive list. Surprising, isn't it?
Some good players on that list.
Very good.
Nice to be back out on the pitch, isn't it, Joe?
It is, Jules.
I can see you've got your eye on the goal there, haven't you?
Yeah, last time I done this, I pulled my groin. So let's hope for a better result this time.
Right. It's my turn to play photographer. I'm going to see if I can capture some of your skills on camera.
Right. This could go very, very wrong.
All right, I'm ready for you. Go for it.
Not quite top corner.
It doesn't matter because we obviously took some pictures earlier on as well. And if we use the Google Pixel 8 Magic Editor tool, we can actually get the ball and move it into the top corner. Look at that.
That's incredible.
Now you've got the perfect goal.
Wish I'd have had that a few years ago. Could have made a right good highlight video.
Now, Joe, so many people would want to know, of all of the teammates you played with in your time, England and all the different clubs, you must keep in touch with some of those players. Who do you keep in touch with? Phone calls, video calls?
Carlton Cole, I'll check up on him once a week. Peter Crouch, Wayne Bridge is a good friend of mine.
Well, I tell you what, we've got Vodafone's 5G, so how about we send them that photo of your perfect goal?
Oh,
that
my
we've just
perfect
taken a
goal,
picture
yeah,
of.
yeah.
All right, let's send it to them
We'll
now.
send it to him.